at that duck. That duck's massive. Oh my God, look at the size of this horse. It's a duck-sized horse.
Hello and welcome to Duck-Sized Horses, the comedy podcast that hopefully answers all of the questions you've hopefully always wanted answered. I'm Jack Glover.
I'm Nathan Herat.
And this is episode 52.
It is.
We've got a corker of a question coming up on this episode. It's I feel like when the spreadsheet of wonder kicked out this one, it was quite close to harking back to our humble origins.
Yes, absolutely.
When we
I
were
agree.
two young men on our podcasting journey.
Yep.
Who didn't know
what we were doing,
or how to do it, or had any sort of format in place. Thank goodness.
Good save.
That things have changed.
Yeah. Here we are, 52 episodes later, in pretty much the same position, but still.
Yes.
God loves a try.
Yes. How are you?
I'm very well.
Since the last episode, even though we haven't left the room, left the sofa, left the general postcode.
We've not left any aspect of the building that we're currently in.
Back to back.
But in the 8 seconds between episodes, I'm very well, thank you. I've had a quick sip of tea. I feel refreshed. I enjoyed the last episode. It was nice to be back doing it.
Yes. The long lost episode.
The long lost episode. How are you? How are things?
Well,
how are things? How's the last 8 seconds been?
The last 8 seconds have been pleasant. Been very nice.
Good.
I slightly adjusted where I was sitting. I kind of moved my weight from right bum cheek to left bum cheek.
There you go. You really are getting a peek behind the curtain of the process.
Feels nice and comfortable.
Nice and comfortable. Are you ready to begin?
I am ready to begin.
There is no admin really, because obviously, as Jack mentioned, we are doing a triple recording today, so we haven't had any time to receive any information or messages or whatever, but thank you if you have by the time it comes out. Just a quick thing before we hand over to the horse for the scores. We agreed last time that we would kind of start this as a new season almost, and the scores would reset. Mm-hmm. So to anyone who's been following it from the start, who suddenly thinks, hang on, these scores don't add up to 52, don't panic. Sort your life out as well, because the scores have reset.
We've done everybody doing the fantasy league.
Yeah, we've done them out
for this. Absolutely dirty.
Yeah, we've done them over. But yeah, so the scores will have slightly changed and almost reset. And on that note, let's hand over to the horse to tell us what the scores are.
Did anyone else notice that they didn't ask me the scores on the last episode at the end? Rude TBH, just plain rude. Jack is winning by a point.
Lovely, there you go.
Thank you for Human Overhaul Robotic Scoring Engine.
Well remembered again, that's brilliant.
Did we ever have a duck acronym?
We haven't. We can work on that in the 8 seconds between episode 52 and the recording of episode 53.
Maybe we'll bring a duck out.
We'll try and think about that.
Wonderful. Okay, right. Let's go for it then. So,
are you ready for the question, pal?
Yes. It's you on question.
It is me on question. Yes.
I think you did the last one.
I did do the last.
You did do the last one.
We've absolutely nailed this format, as I say. Right, you ready for this one, mate? It's a good one. Would you rather fight 10 clowns with a week to prepare, or 1 clown but never know when it's coming? Off you go, sir.
I am going to go with a week to prepare.
Really? Okay.
Fight multiple clowns.
Okay. Wow, I'm surprised.
Because I think you could do, if you know when they're coming.
Yeah.
You could set up a lot of defences.
Okay.
I'm thinking like a Home Alone.
Yeah, that's what you're going for. The sort of Home Alone setup.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is assuming that. As well as knowing that when they're coming, and how many of them there are, that I also get to pick the venue and
great question.
Great question. Or those things out of my control? Because if they're out of my control, then I don't know. Things could get a bit
tricky. Oh, how much do I want a point to get back into the game?
So if they basically if they're coming to El Casa del Jack.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the Kevin McAllister Home Alone treatment.
So you're
trapped house.
You're hoping they'll turn up at your house. Okay. To be fair, I think it's more entertaining if we say they turn up at your house.
Lovely, because I think if it was the other way around, and if it was I don't know,
what you're seeking them out,
or like I have to go to their gaff.
Yeah.
Have to go to the big top.
Yeah.
They're going to know the place a little bit more intricately, aren't they? So they're going to know.
Then maybe I'm inclined to say we need neutral ground here.
Yeah, maybe this is it.
Maybe we get so scrap what I just said. We're going to make it sort of like there's a community centre just around the corner from where I live.
Oh yeah.
So let's say
Dizzy Heights. I was going to suggest Wembley Arena.
Oh no, we have very different dreams. Would you like it to be Wembley Arena? Because we can make it Wembley Arena if you want.
Oh, I don't know. If this is going to be taking part on the world stage, do I want it to take part on the world stage, or do I want it to be in the Observer?
Yeah. Do you want to get in the week in, or do you want to get in?
I could do the clowns at the community centre.
Okay, so it's happening at the community centre, a community centre. What you've got a week to prepare. So talk me through. You can go day by day if you want, or just give me an outlook of what your week of preparation will look like.
Okay. Remind me how many clowns again?
There are 10 clowns,
10 clowns
at time of recording. There are 10.
So, I think you could prep a couple of ways to sort of get a group of them in one go. Sort of so you could tie a bunch of their shoelaces together.
Strong, yeah.
They've got great big feet. They'd be falling over. It'd be very funny to see them all fall over at the same time as well.
Yeah.
So you get a good laugh when you were doing it. So that's one way in which you could do it. You could also scatter things on the floor. I mentioned the Home Alone style technique.
You did, yeah.
So maybe something like marbles or toy cars.
Nice.
Or banana peels. I could put banana peels down. Again,
classic.
Lots of things to make clowns fall over. Yeah. And again, be very, very funny to see them do that. Yeah. And I think they'd enjoy it as well.
Are you hoping to create? Are you hoping to kind of create an entertaining evening out for the audience that come to watch? You're not looking to kill them.
This is. I mean, it's debatable.
You are looking to kill them.
Basically, hunting for sport at this point. It's
it's a bit like the Hunger Games, but with clowns,
kind of, or like Gladiator.
Yeah, that's what I had in my mind. Yeah.
So, which you know the song.
Narrow it down a bit, mate.
You know the song, the circus song, the clown song. That is it's my little random fact for the episode. That is called March of the Gladiators.
You're joking.
And it was written because the composer wanted it to be like this big fanfare of gladiators riding into battle.
Oh, wow.
And it became a circusy thing.
That's a great fact.
Maybe I'm thinking maybe we're at the Coliseum of Longwell Green, the community centre there. So lots of things to slip over, trip up on. I think the clowns would be dirty fighters.
Okay, do you? Okay.
So I think they bring a whole manner of silly things. They have big hammers and
buckets full of glitter, that kind of...
Exactly, yeah. So you're going to need to keep your wits about you.
Balloon animals.
So, but with a week to prepare...
Yeah, you've got a bit of time.
I'm gonna have the appropriate PPE for this battle.
Which is what would you
safety goggles for the glitter.
Of course,
you don't want to get glitter in your eye.
Yeah.
Ear protection for balloons.
Yeah. And those penny whistle things.
Are
they called penny whistles? You know the thing I mean, those things.
Like a slide whistle.
That's it. Thanks, mate.
Some ear protection.
Yeah.
Because again, loud bangs from the balloons.
Yeah.
Maybe you'd want like a little riot shield.
Okay.
I think that could help deter the clowns, and it would also stop them spraying you with the kind of squirty flour.
Yeah, that's true.
they might come at you with like a big like custard pie.
This is true. Yes.
I guess it all really is going to hinge on their arrival as well. So I'm thinking they're all going to travel in one vehicle.
Yes, of course.
A little tiny car which they could all pile out of the boot of. So I'd have a week to prepare.
Yeah.
Maybe just book out all the car parking spaces so we'd have to park miles away. So by the time they get to...
They're tired,
they're knackered. They're on the back foot.
They've had to come on a space bouncer.
Exactly, yeah. They'd all hop along on a pogo stick.
Yeah.
We'd be doing cartwheels there. I think it's going to have to... A lot of it would have to be sort of ground-based assault.
Okay.
So, all things, like I said, to cause them to trip up, to injure their hands. Okay. So they're going to be doing somersaults, putting their hands.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think there's going to be some dirty tactics there with the weaponry.
You think so? Are you having a ref? Are you being kind of disciplined? Is it like a boxing style thing? Are you having rounds, or are you just going for an all-out?
Again, we'd have to have like a neutral ref, because I think if it was like a ringmaster, like a circus ringmaster,
that would be.
It'd be like a special referee.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. Would you have a special ref?
I think we'd have to pick somebody. Yeah. Someone neutral.
Okay.
Whatever. The Venn diagram is between. You'd have to find someone who didn't like clowns.
Yeah.
Which I think is a lot of people
quite
are scared
high, I would
of them.
imagine. Yeah.
But then also someone who didn't necessarily like me.
Or
at least somebody who felt ambivalent.
So who was just not bothered by your presence at all.
I mean, they're fun though, aren't they? So you need somebody who wouldn't want to see 10 clowns getting a kicking.
Yeah, true.
I think the big struggle would be strength in numbers.
Yeah, that's
thing,
true.
Which is where the prep work needs to come in.
Yeah,
and become part of its own. How about you?
Well, I've gone the other way. So I've gone for the one clown.
But you never know.
Which I think I may have metaphorically shot myself in the foot here. Because although I was thinking, and the main reason for going for the one is because what you just said there about 10 being quite obviously a high number and might be difficult to manage on your own.
We spoke about this with the first question number one.
We did, and I've gone
100 duck-sized horses.
I've gone down a very similar route, not so similar that I'm going to try and tame the.
Fighting a lot of them would be exhausting. Fighting 10 clowns would be exhausting.
I'm not going to try and tame the singular clown. But yeah, I went because I think it would be more manageable. But then also because I'm quite an anxious person, I realised that the not knowing could play havoc with my anxiety.
Yeah. Do you remember there was a period of WWE, I think it was when it was still called WWF, they had the hardcore title.
They did have the hardcore title, yes.
And one of the stipulations for the hardcore title for one bit was it was on the line 24/7.
Yes, I do remember that.
And the champion had to defend it
24/7. Yeah.
So there was, great moments of fights breaking out in supermarkets.
Yes, literally anywhere.
Not just in the ring, parking garages.
Yeah,
I think Stone Cold did a stunner on someone in a hospital as well some stage.
Supermarket at one point as well. There was at a bridge, I remember, into a river. I think Stone Cold may have done a stunner on someone into a river. There was a clown, in fact.
Was it?
In WWF. I'm sure there used to be a clown.
Oh.
I want to say, I can't think of the name. Starts Evil something? Evil? I'll look it up before the next episode.
Maybe. Wow.
I'm sure there was a clown.
So,
but
this could be like that, though. So you're effectively the undisputed hardcore champion.
I do refer to myself as that often.
And so the clowns are coming to... A clown.
A clown is coming. I just don't know when.
Is coming to take the title from you.
Yeah.
What would the situation be then? Say it's a supermarket.
Okay.
And you picking up some apples, do you go for like a nice Granny Smith apple? Do you go pink ladies this time? You're umming and ahhing about one we ever. You look round
and there's a clown.
I
mean, it's quite awkward in terms of a supermarket situation because I do my shopping online, so I get home delivery. So maybe I go to the home shopping and the clown.
So you're there. You've got your apples on your screen. You've decided you're going to treat yourself. You're going to go for a 6-pack of pink ladies.
Yes,
they're 50p more expensive than the Granny Smiths, but it's Friday. It's payday. You're going to treat yourself. Close your laptop.
Are the pink ladies on nectar points as well? Because that will sway me choosing a thing.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah,
let's go whole hog.
Yep, I like that.
Close your laptop.
Yep.
Clown behind your laptop.
Yep.
Clown flips up your laptop.
Oh no.
And starts a fight.
Okay.
What are you doing? Flight of Fight's kicking in.
Yes, it really is. I mean, I'd be worse than useless in a fight generally. Like, I don't fancy my chances. So, like we were saying in the other episode, I'd probably go for some kind of like, not mediation, but try and calm, be respectful, be very kind of like, try and diffuse the situation. So a big like, it's a bit of a tangent, but like a big inspiration for me is, are you familiar with the rugby referee Nigel Owens?
Yes.
Yeah, so his ability, like when things kicked off with players, he would speak to them at such a great like level that they almost like, I highly recommend, just go on YouTube and search the rugby ref Nigel Owens. There's like 20-minute videos of rugby fights or the beginnings of fights, and the way he speaks to them, it just kind of like saps all the aggressive energy.
So that's
so
what
I'm going to try and
for.
essentially talk my way out of a fight with a clown.
That's not a bad shot. You share the apples afterwards.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's a good idea. So you wouldn't feel like playing or fighting dirty with the clown. You might.
I don't know. It's not in my.
Just get him with a quick custard pie.
Yeah, maybe like a
you'd
sneaky
have
one.
no prep time as well. So
exactly.
You just have to hope that it was on a day that you had a custard pie at home.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why I was going for the sort of diffusing situation, because I've got no time to.
I don't think I've ever had a custard pie.
No, I don't think. I've had a custard tart, but that's not quite the same.
Slice. Maybe they're just slightly too aggressive.
Are they American?
Custard pies?
Yeah.
Or clowns?
No, custard pies.
I guess so, maybe.
Maybe that's why we've not.
Maybe Mr. Kipling doesn't do them.
I don't think he does now. There's another Google search coming on, though. I can feel that. But yeah, so I'd look to kind of diffuse, as I say. And because I don't have time to prepare, unless I go the other way, if you know what I mean, and I'm constantly like setting things up just in case, like covering my back in case a clown turns up or something. Maybe I'd do that, set some traps.
Yeah, you don't get to choose. So would you live your life in fear then? So you said about setting traps. Would you kind of booby trap your house a little bit? I
live in fear most of the time anyway. I'm quite an anxious person. Yeah, I probably would set some potential traps. But then how do you trap a clown? Like what's...
Oh, there's the age-old question.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you like leave a fake invitation to a birthday party out? Do you like?
Yeah. Do you reckon you could catch them? Because maybe that could be the element of surprise. You think?
Oh,
you're
yes.
close to it, and then trap goes down,
and I've caught something else.
Yeah,
mime artist or like something. Yeah, I don't know how you trap a clown.
It just depends how clever the clown was. And
yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Does the clown have? Well, I guess if the clown's coming to fight you, he would have premeditated it. So there's a little bit of an unfair advantage.
So
there.
the clown obviously knows that it's going to fight me, or it wants to fight me. It's not as surprised as I am, or unaware of the possibility.
Yeah, or is it a case where you're both shoved in a room by an evil overlord?
Yeah.
Like a gladiator,
like a gladiator situation. Yeah,
like neither of you wants to be in the situation.
No,
but you've got to go, and there's no time.
No, we've been called out, but we just have to at some point.
So yeah, would you like to be in that situation where you're both thrusted in?
Yeah.
Because I think that's when your power of talking people down might come into more of its own.
Yeah, I think maybe I'd go for that situation then.
I think if they're coming for you, if they've had the prep time, yes, I think it's going to be game over.
Yeah, they'll have a level of confidence I'm not ready for as well in that situation.
Would you want to make friends with the clown afterwards?
That's a good question. I think I'd like to get to a place where we could both coexist at a respectful distance. I'm just trying out some of my phrases now on you, Jack. I don't know if I'd want to be friends with a clown. No, nothing disrespectful, but they do creep the bejesus out of me. So I don't.
There is that they are creepy.
Yeah,
people do find clowns creepy.
Yeah, I'm quite unnerved by a clown.
What if they were not an athletic clown?
Okay.
What if they were a little bit more, a little bit slower, a little bit more rotund, a little bit more portly?
Okay.
And they were just a little bit argy-bargy.
Okay, a bit like handsy.
What would be the tactic then? Would it still be...
I still think I'd try and talk them down, because I'm not really... I think even in that situation, I wouldn't fancy my chances if it got physical.
Push them over and they'd roll away and
okay.
Some clowns fall over and they'll roll and roll.
Yeah.
What if it was like that? If you just shove them down the hill?
I don't want to embarrass the clown. I think I'd feel bad. This is why I'd be bad in a fight, because I'd feel bad for the other person as I was pummeling them. I'd feel a sense of regret. So no, I wouldn't want to embarrass a clown. But I don't think fighting is my wheelhouse, to be honest.
Is there an alternative to a clown you would consider fighting?
Oh wow, what a question that is! Crikey!
Surprised or unsurprised?
I'm going to say no, because I really I'm not very good in that kind of situation in terms of fighting.
What if they were duck-sized?
Whatever the thing is, duck-sized.
If it was a duck-sized clown?
I reckon I could probably have it. I don't know how or in what way.
Just give it a quick punt.
Hit it with a French stick or something, and then
that's a very clown move.
Yeah, I'd want to. It'd be kind of a comedy attack. I wouldn't want to absolutely savage them, but yeah, I'd hit them with some kind of sourdough loaf or something. And
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think I'm done there, mate. To be honest.
Yeah,
I think I've argued that as well as I can.
I think a good strong argument there. I think you're gonna have to take a point back for that.
Am I actually?
I think
Goodness me.
Peace always wins.
Peace wins.
I feel, and I think you've made a very very good point for not fighting.
Lover, not a fighter.
Anything at all.
Absolutely. Thank you, mate.
Yeah. Although as funny as it would be to see a series of clowns falling over.
I would quite like to see your fight, actually. Genuinely, as a spectacle, I think it would be brilliant.
It's the little bit you said at the end there. You wouldn't want to embarrass them.
No.
I feel like they would be embarrassed. They'd go away.
Oh, they'd be mortified if they went through your process,
hurting physically and emotionally.
Yeah.
And there's nothing worse than a sad clown.
No.
So, sorry to all the clowns out there.
Sorry, all the clowns.
You may rest knowing that these hands won't be catching you.
Jack is not coming for you. You're safe. You're fine.
Anytime soon. Wonderful. Well, there we go. What happens now, Nathan?
Well, now we need to hand over to the horse just to give an updated version of the scores.
Nathan has a point back. It's neck and neck at 1-1.
Wonderful.
Thank you, the horse. And then, if you would like to send us a question and you're thinking, how do I do that? We need somebody who is all over our socials and knows everything about it. So let's hand over to Sim.
I'm Simeon Courtie, award-winning broadcaster, writer, and these days just trapped in a voice booth and made to say these words. Contact the podcast on Twitter @DSH Podcast, on Facebook, Duck-Sized Horses, and email duck-sizedhorsespodcast@gmail.com.
Lovely.
Nice, thank you, Sim.
Cheers, Sim.
Much appreciated.
Right, so we would normally end this by saying we're going to go and fight some clowns, or some clowns are going to fight us. But we've decided we're taking the higher ground, so we're going to go make some friends.
We are. Let's do it.
Clowns now. We're off to the circus. Cheers.
Cheers.
This podcast is part of Britpod Scene, an independent network of uniquely British podcasts that's always growing. Check out BritpodScene.com or BritpodScene on Twitter to find out more.